So you're telling me the guy who wrote Batman and Robin didn't have the ability to pull off a time-traveling supernatural rom-com? How dare you? Winter's Tale is the story of angels and demons in a mythical New York City and how love and miracles can impact the lives around us. It's written and directed by Akiva Goldsman, who is directing his first movie after writing so many others. It's based on the best-selling book of the same name, and if my description of it sounded a bit vague for you, well, that's because I'm not really sure I understood what was going on. I don't think it was too complex, rather the opposite might be true. For as expansive as the world was, I never really felt like the movie cared to explain anything in any detailed way, which is a shame because it seems like a pretty interesting spiritual exploration. And there are some wonderful actors at the ready to work it out. You've got Colin Farrell, Will Smith, Jennifer Connelly, and William Hurt. All seem somewhat handcuffed by the material, even as they gave decent performances. And that's without mentioning Russell Crowe, who, though I can imagine some might find him to be overacting a bit here, I actually found myself really enjoying his choices as this demon with a bone to pick with our hero. But the best thing for me was seeing Lady Sybil from Downton Abbey doing some really beautiful work as Colin Farrell's love interest. She's absolutely radiant on screen and captures a joy that isn't much seen in the rest of the film. Also, her name is actually Jessica Brown Findlay, in case you were wondering, but she'll always be Lady Sybil to me. But again, the problem is these performances are wasted in a convoluted mess of a story. Now, I'm guessing the movie tried to compact a very expansive book and in turn left out much of the character development we needed to invest in these people. Because of that, we're left with little to no understanding of why these people are making the choices they're making, and therefore no investment in their success or failure. But the worst thing for me about this movie was that the humor was just off. There's this tone throughout many of the scenes that plays much more slapstick and gregarious than the drama would like. That silliness, as well as the silliness of some of the plot mechanics, undercuts any tension or power that the movie might want to build up, and adds further chaos to a movie already in disarray. Overall, Winter's Tale is a disjointed and silly effort to encapsulate what looked to be an interesting world. Even with some great actors giving good performances, the inability for the movie to stand on its own drives my final grade down to a C-. Thanks for checking out this Your Movie Friend review. You can stay tuned for this review's best ever challenge here in a bit. But first, I'm going to throw some stuff up over here you can click on. If you want to subscribe, which I'd very much appreciate, you can do that by clicking the big gray subscribe button. Want to see more? I'll also throw some reviews over here that you can click on. Valentine's Day flicks About Last Night and Endless Love, as well as the new RoboCop remake. You can also click the logo right up here to go to yourmoviefriend.com, where you can search by title for reviews. And finally, this review's best ever challenge. This is where you name the best movie ever in a particular category and also try to identify my choice. Have we done Russell Crowe yet? All right, let's do it. What is the best Russell Crowe movie ever? Mine has The Time I Pick Up My Boys from School in the title. Drop your own answer and a guess at mine in the comments, and the first person to guess mine does get a point. Thanks, and don't forget to subscribe.